Put your hands together for your next performer, Therese the comedian.
Thank you guys. Thank you for your love and support. I'm originally from Burundi. It's in East Africa. It's also known as the heart of Africa. Growing up, I used to think everyone outside of Africa is white. It was until I came to Australia, I was like, oh, this kind of white is different. This is too white. Anyways, it's normal because I believe some people outside of Africa still think Africa is a country and South Africa is the capital city. Am I right? Yeah, by the way, I'm going to share my culture. In my country, we have the culture of anticipating by answering a question with another question. For example, you might ask me, are you hungry? And I might go like, do you want to give me some food? Even the little one knows that. You might ask them, is your daddy home? And they go like, why are you asking? Does he owe you some money or something? It sounds rude, hey. Imagine, thank you. Imagine, guys, a handsome Australian immigration officer having an interview with the beautiful Burundian lady. The interview will be like, what is your name? And she will be like, do you really want to know my name? Oh, yes, I'm trying to fill in this application form. Okay, my name is Therese. Okay, Therese, are you married? And she'll be like, is that a proposal? And she goes like, yes. And goes like, okay, Therese, you said yes, so what's your husband's name? And she'll be like, I said yes to the proposal. Of course, I'm not married. I'm single. You can marry me, no dowry. Only a bunch of flowers. Okay, guys, I grew up in a refugee camp. Life was really tough, and I didn't have shoes. I was once telling my friend how hard life was, and she was like, oh, poor girl. Did people there ever try to put themselves in your shoes? And I was like, how would they put themselves in my shoes if I didn't have shoes? I don't blame them, to be honest. Happy Mother's Day to all mothers here, because it was Mother's Day on Sunday. So having a baby is too much pain. Thank you. Because but I love Australian midwives. They are very supportive. So when my friend had a baby here in Australia, she was in a lot of pain, and she told the midwife, I've got pain. And she was like, darling, that's a contraction. And she was like, no, I mean, I have got pain. And she said like, oh, I didn't know I was having English grammar and the natural birth contractions at the same time. I wonder why it was so intense. It was a double trouble. But I love how pain is expressed differently in different languages. For example, in English, if you get hurt, it sounds nice and beautiful. Ouch! Ow, ouch! It's like you are singing. Hey, wait. For us in Kirundi, when you get hurt, the level of the pain will dictate you what you're going to say. When the level is too low, you go like, you. And then when it's high, you go like, ah. And then when the pain goes, you go like, ash. So when my friend delivered the baby, the midwife was like, darling, why did you have to call me shit when I was trying to help you? And it was like, no, I didn't. And she said, yes, every time you had a contraction, you were like, you, shit. Okay, thank you guys. Because like the pain was more in Kirundi than it was in English. That's what I can say. So I'm a mother as well. I'm a mother of 4 handsome boys. I had them 4 under 5. Yeah, I was pregnant every 9 months. Yeah, I mean, some of you were looking at me and they were like, is she expecting again? The answer is no. This is my normal belly fat after having 4 of them. So I tried to lose it. To be honest, I tried. Guys, if you didn't know, as an African married woman, before you lose anything, I'm telling you, even a part of your body, you have to agree with your husband. So you will always hear them asking their wife, have you lost your mind? As if it's a house key or something. So I was no exception. Before I lose my belly fat, of course, I had to agree with my husband that I was only going to lose my belly fat, not touching my round chest. This is my asset. Or my hips. I call them my kwasa kwasa because you cannot dance kwasa kwasa without them. So the first time I hit the gym, I was super excited, and I forgot which part of the body I was going to lose. Yeah, it might be funny now, but it wasn't back then because I had to go for the second time. The second time, thank you. The second time I was there, you know how at the gym everyone has different shapes? Some people had the shape that you were dying for, but they are still there. So the second time I was there, I was busy figuring out what each and everyone was going to lose. And guess what? I lost my mind by not minding my own business. So again, I love how pregnant women are respected here in Australia. No matter how busy the public transport is, I always get a seat because they think I'm pregnant. Thank you very much, guys. You are amazing.